Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to share with you how I use ChatGPT to translate, understand, and teach others Bible verses. First, go to Google, then type ChatGPT on the search bar. Then click on the first top link, which will take you to this page. At the bottom, click on Start Now. This will then take you to the Thanks for trying ChatGPT screen. This is where I can log in without making an account. At the bottom of the page is a search bar that reads Message ChatGPT. This is where we can ask it any question. Because my Bible preference is the New Living Translation and my topic is purpose, I type in, where in the New Living Translation does it speak of purpose? After pressing enter on the keyboard, the program will show you many passage verses from the Bible. If you want more verses, just type in and ask AI for more verses pertaining to purpose. Our first Bible verse passage is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. If you still need a better understanding for yourself or to teach others, ask AI to elaborate more on Jeremiah 29:11. Here we propose the question, can you elaborate more on Jeremiah 29:11? AI then gives us a deeper look into this verse, historical context. This verse was written during a time of significant distress for the Israelites. The Israelites were in exile in Babylon, far from their homeland of Judah. They were facing a period of uncertainty and hardship. Message to the exiles, Jeremiah 29:11, is part of a letter from the prophet Jeremiah to the Jewish exiles in Babylon. In this letter, Jeremiah provides them with guidance and encouragement from God. Next, we have key themes for Jeremiah 29:11. One, divine assurance. The verse reassures the exiles that despite their current suffering and displacement, God has not abandoned them. Instead, God has a purposeful plan for their lives. Two, plans for good. The plans referred to are characterized by God's intention for good rather than harm. This is a promise of divine care and positive outcomes, even if the immediate situation is challenging. 3. Future and hope. God promises a hopeful future. This encompasses not only a return to their homeland, but also a renewal of their relationship with God and the fulfillment of His promises. It signifies restoration and long-term well-being. 4. Purpose beyond adversity. The verse underscores the idea that God's plans are ultimately aimed at bringing about a positive future, even when the present circumstances are difficult. It highlights the belief that suffering and hardship are not the end of the story, but part of a larger plan with a hopeful resolution. Next, we have application. Encouragement in difficult times. For many, this verse serves as a source of comfort and encouragement during challenging times. It reinforces the belief that, despite present difficulties, there is a divine purpose and plan that will lead to a better outcome. Trusting God's plan. It invites individuals to trust in God's overarching plan for their lives, even when they cannot see how things will work out. In summary, Jeremiah 29:11 is a powerful reminder of God's sovereign and benevolent plans for His people, providing hope and reassurance that He is working towards a positive future, even amid trials. The third and final question to ask AI is, can you give me a personal example of Jeremiah 29:11? Here's a personal example illustrating how Jeremiah 29:11 might resonate in someone's life. Personal example. Situation. Imagine someone named Sarah, who has been struggling with a career setback. After years of working diligently in her job, she faces a sudden layoff due to company downsizing. This unexpected change leaves her feeling uncertain about her future and questioning her purpose. The immediate feeling is one of confusion and discouragement. There are 6 steps to the application process we can learn in order to get our lives back on track by understanding and applying the Bible verse, Jeremiah 29:11. 1. Initial struggle. Sarah initially feels overwhelmed by the situation. The loss of her job makes her anxious about her financial stability and professional future. U2 seeking comfort. In her search for comfort and direction, Sarah turns to her faith and comes across Jeremiah 29-11. She reads the verse, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." 3. Finding reassurance. As Sarah reflects on this verse, she begins to find reassurance. She realizes that despite the current difficulty, God's plans for her are intended for her good. The verse reminds her that this challenging moment is part of a bigger picture that includes a hopeful future. 4. Taking action. With renewed hope, Sarah starts to see this period of unemployment not as a dead end, but as an opportunity for growth and new possibilities. She decides to pursue further education and explore new career paths she had previously been interested in but had not considered seriously. 5. New opportunities. Over time, Sarah discovers a new passion and career path that aligns with her strengths and interests. This new direction brings her fulfillment and success, which she later looks back on as part of God's plan for her life. 6. Reflection. Reflecting on her journey, Sarah can see how the difficult period of unemployment led to personal growth and new opportunities. She is grateful for the way Jeremiah 29:11 helped her maintain faith and find purpose during a challenging time. In this example, Jeremiah 29:11 serves as a source of hope and reassurance, encouraging Sarah to trust that even in times of difficulty, there is a divine plan that leads to a positive future. It helps her reframe her situation and take proactive steps toward a fulfilling new path. These 3 steps allow you to better understand, apply, and teach Bible verses for your spiritual growth. Remember question 1, choose a topic. Then ask AI where in the Bible are there verses pertaining to your topic. Keep in mind that if you have a specific Bible preference, ask where in that specific Bible can you find verses pertaining to the Bible you practice. Number 2, ask AI to elaborate more on the Bible verses of your topic. That way we have a deeper understanding and plant the seed in our minds on how we can apply these verses into our daily lives. Number 3, ask AI to give you a personal example so you become familiar with real-world examples and learn to apply them to your life or teach others how these verses fit their situation. Number 4 is a bonus. If you have a personal testimony that relates to the topic of purpose and the Bible verses related to that topic, teaching them should give you more credibility. Remember to use your gift of discernment when teaching and connecting what AI has to say on your topic and the verses it is giving you. For computers do not think and can make mistakes. Next week, I will be covering the topic of faith by applying the same concept I did here for purpose. The more we practice, the better teachers we become to have a better understanding the meaning of each of these Bible verses. See you in the next video, and may you have a blessed day. Don't forget to drop a comment on a specific topic of the Bible you would like for me to cover.